Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, UFC Investor. Today we're going to be talking about Dana White's Contender Series Week 5. And in this video, I'm going to be starting off from the bottom of the card, going through each of the 5 fights and giving my picks and predictions as to what's going to happen with each fight. So starting off from the bottom is Corinne Laframboy versus Nicole Cagliari. Laframboy, this is her second time around into Dana White's Contender Series. I guess she was scheduled to fight before, but she was pregnant, so she had the baby, and now she's back for another opportunity. But this time, I think it was before the baby, she went to Thailand to work on her striking, I'm assuming. And she's also been working on her grappling, because she's been working with this woman, Linda Moraes, with her wrestling. So I'm assuming her grappling should be a lot better now, even better than it was before, because I did see some footage of her fighting Hiro Manon, who is a pretty good striker, and in that video or in that fight, Manon turned into a wrestler pretty much and was just grappling Corinne the whole time. I think, you know, Manon was catching her on the feet in terms of technically striking her, but Corinne was like throwing some pretty assuming some pretty decent strikes at Manon for her to want to take Corinne down. So I think Corinne has the power in a sense, and I think she might be able to overpower Cagliari in terms of the striking. And if Cagliari can't like stop Corinne from striking her, or just, you know, stop her from hitting her, I think Cagliari is going to want to take it to the ground. But knowing that Corinne has been working with her grappling, it kind of makes me more confident on the pick. So I'm picking Corinne by decision, guys. In my head, I'm thinking they're gonna both go out there, they're gonna try to strike, and I think Laframboy is gonna, from the start, go to the grappling and just kind of smother Nicole like how she did with Manon. And I think now she's just gonna be better overall, striking and grappling. So I'm picking Laframboy. Just based off the fact that I think she's just gonna edge out a win. I don't think she's gonna finish Nicole, who's only lost by Cagliari, or Calamari as I like to say. She's only lost by submission and decision, so I think she's gonna take another decision loss against Corinne. I don't think there's gonna be a finish in this fight, so if I were to bet, I would think this is gonna go the distance. I don't think they're gonna finish each other. The bets aren't up on Bovada, which is what I use, so I'm gonna wait until they're up, and I'm probably gonna bet the over on this, if not for it to go to decision. If not, I'm gonna probably pick Laframboy if I were to bet, but not too confident on this one. But I like this pick. I'm gonna be going with Corinne decision, Laframboy decision. So the next fight, this is a fight I think a lot of people are excited about, especially Kamaru Usman, who is kind of like endorsing Josias. He's kind of, I mean, I don't want to say he's backing him up, but he's from, Josias is from the African Knockout, which is like an organization in Africa. I guess he's only been fighting in Africa so far, and Kamaru's just kind of like, maybe he's pushing him to get him an opportunity in the UFC now. But regardless, Kamaru, you know, he vouched for him, and I'm thinking, you know, that's a good thing, obviously. As everybody knows, if you guys have been watching other videos, Josias is a striker who usually wins by KO only in the first round, which is crazy, except for one fight with Gasimir Diasa. I really wonder, I don't remember seeing this fight. Maybe I did, I just don't remember it. But he's the only guy to make it into round 2 versus Josias. So, but in saying that, these guys are all from like I would say Africa, I believe. They're all from like African organizations. And I'm not saying that the level of competition is bad, but it's not the UFC or Dana White Contender Series level. So I think, honestly, guys, I'm going to go with Tanzalov on this one. I'm going to go with Tanzalov first round KO. And I know it sounds kind of funny because Josias wins by first round KO. But in my head, I think, obviously, Otar knows that Josias is going to try to like knock him out. So Otar's probably going to try to take it to the ground as soon as he can, and I'm thinking he's going to just ground and pound the win, if not a submission. Was thinking a submission, but I think I'm not, maybe I should go, I would pick submission or TKO round 1 for Otar, just because like a lot of people have said, he's very technically better, I would say, than Josias. Josias just kind of swings and just throws a lot of power with his strikes, which has affected a lot of guys. But I think Otar is just too technically sound for that. And unless he slips up and gets caught, just like a puncher's chance, I think he should win. And I think he's going to do it pretty convincingly here, because I think this is like a different level of competition. Otar is also undefeated, so that also makes me feel better about the pick. He's never been KO'd. He's never been finished. He's never had a sub, so I think that's why I'm not picking sub. So I'm thinking he's probably gonna try to finish the Josias as well, obviously early on. And if Josias can't get that first round knockout, then I think Otar takes it. If I were to bet this, I would pick Otar. I guess either money line or even finish. I think Otar can get a finish on Josias. And obviously, if you're betting too, Josias at an underdog, first round KO is probably decent. Like I said earlier, they haven't had it up on Bovada, so I can't bet on it yet. But I will probably put like maybe 50 cents or $1 on, because I don't bet much on Josias, just to get a first round knockout. But I'm still going first round Tanzalov for the win there. And then these next fight, guys, I'm pretty confident on these last 3 fights. I'm like comfortable on these picks, I would say. So the third fight of the night is Yusri Belgarui. Oh shoot, my cat. And Taiga Iwasaki. If you guys have been watching the UFC a lot, or just kind of like the embeddeds with like Alex Pereira and stuff like that, you would know that Yusri is Alex's friend, or they've actually fought each other. I think Yusri has fought Adesanya as well, but Yusri actually trains with Alex now, so I'm assuming his striking has gotten a lot better. Yusri did fight in Dana White's Contender Series before, but he lost to a guy that just fought again in Dana White's Contender Series and got a contract. His name is Marco Tulio, Brazilian guy who's actually pretty good. So that loss doesn't look too bad now, because Tulio was actually pretty impressive. But he's fighting a guy named Taiga Iwasaki, who also has a bunch of first round finishes. So I think if Yusri can survive the first round and just kind of if not point it out, if not finish Iwasaki, I think he should be able to win. He's fought like a lot better guys in terms of striking. He's lost to Alex twice, it looks like. I think he beat Alex once, so 1 out of 3. He's lost to Izzy as well. Speaking of Izzy, I have my Adesanya shirt on. I don't know if you guys knew, but I'm an Adesanya fan. Almost forgot that I had the t-shirt on, but yeah, he lost to Izzy, beat Alex once. So it just kind of shows that he's a good striker, and he should be able to win this one. I don't want to say that UFC is giving him a win, but I think they might be. I think this is his second chance. I think they want to see him get a finish here. And I think if he gets a decision, I don't think they're gonna give him the contract. I think he needs to get a finish. I think, unless it's a war and Yusri just edges out the decision. But I'm pretty confident on that pick. I like Yusri a lot. He's like 6'5", really long. He's been working on his striking with Alex. His grappling with Glover at Tech Sierra MMA and Fitness. So I think he's just better in terms of being more well-rounded now. I think he's after that loss in Dana White's Contender Series, I think he knows that this is his final chance to win, and he wants to be like in the UFC along with, like, you know, his colleagues Izzy and Alex, you know. So I think this is kind of a do or die for him in terms of his career. So he should get the win, and I'm pretty confident he's gonna win. I'm probably gonna, if I were to bet money line, he'd be one of the guys for sure, if not a parlay piece. But yeah, guys, I like Yusri for a decision. I don't think he's gonna finish Taiga. He could get a TKO. I think I kind of wanted to do switch to a TKO. I think I will, actually. I'm gonna go to TKO round 2 for Yusri. I was actually having a decision before that, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think he has the pressure to try to get a finish and the motivation to. So I think he's going to try to get a finish, and I think he will. So the fourth fight, Cody Steele versus Quimel Otoni. Otoni, coincidentally, has also fought Alex Pereira and beat him, which is crazy, back in the day. I think it was 2015. Yeah, so like 10 years ago pretty much. And no, I think that was like MMA when Alex was just starting. He choked out Alex, obviously. He probably didn't want to strike with Alex. But as the time went on, he's took on some losses, and he's been getting some wins recently. He's 5 out of 5 in the last 5 fights. Mostly by finishes, I would say. And he's fighting a guy named Cody Steele, who I'll show you right here. UFC Fight Pass actually kind of not promoted him, but they posted one of his finishes on their Instagram. So I think from what I heard in other videos, he actually got the opportunity to fight in Dana White's Contender Series before, but I think he said no himself. So this is his second shot. So I think he feels more confident this time. And I'm thinking, I agree. I think that he's well-rounded. I think that he's gonna try to get a submission versus Quimel. If I were to pick which one I'm more confident in winning, I would say Yusri. I feel like Steel could maybe lose. I don't know. I think they're pretty even actually. Those are my two favorite picks. But let me double check. I think Atoni, yeah, Atoni has been submitted before. So maybe I should switch to a submission for Steel. I'm not too sure, but then it'd be, you know what? I think I will. I'm gonna go Steel submission round 3. I think they're gonna dog it out to the end. It's gonna be a war, but Steel's gonna somehow get that sub in towards the end and win pretty convincingly. So the last fight, guys, is Navajo Sterling versus Philip Latu. Sterling is also from City Kickboxing, so he's training with the likes of Adesanya, Carlos Olberg, Hooker, Kai Kara France, all guys who are good. Kai Kara France, Hooker just got wins, Adesanya just got a loss. Sterling is just, you know, a good striker. He's kickboxing based from New Zealand, and he's actually won King of the Ring twice, I believe, which is like a kickboxing like competition that I think Olberg has also won. And I think he should be able to try to get a finish against Latu, who's also a kickboxer, I believe, and only wins by KOs. So I think as long as Sterling doesn't get KO'd, he should get the win. I think he's gonna finish this guy named Philip Latu, I think, because I just don't see both of these guys exchanging and then neither one of them getting like a finish. So I'm picking Sterling round 2 TKO. I think he's gonna finish Latu. I think he's just a better striker. He's been training with better people. He's pretty tall. I don't want to say Latu doesn't look like he's in the best shape, but Sterling it looks more muscular pretty much. Here's a photo of here's a photo of Sterling, and then Adesanya up here. I'm not sure who the rest of these guys are, honestly, but yeah, he's training with City Kickboxing. I think he has what it takes to come in short notice and get the win. Yeah, I think Sterling is gonna trust his instincts and make this like a kickboxing fight with Latu and get the win. But yeah, guys, those are my picks for Dana White's Contender Series. Just to review, I'm going Lafram Boy decision. I'm going Otar first round KO or finish. Yusri round 2 TKO. Cody Steele submission round 3, and Navajo Sterling round 2 TKO. Like I said, guys, hopefully City Kickboxing rises to the top on Sterling at least. I like these picks, honestly. I haven't felt this comfortable with my picks in a while, for at least for Dana White's Contender Series, so I like them. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. Comment below what you guys are gonna pick. Comment below what you guys are gonna bet. Comment below what you guys think of the video or what is gonna happen with the fights. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have, I didn't mention at the beginning of the video, but we have 11 subscribers now. I actually met my goal that I've been saying about 10 subscribers, but now the goal is for 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I think that'll be a good goal. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be posting the video about the Sphere, Sean versus Marab. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.